Tick, as Ari and Augie have beaten Goldie at her gym challenge, and the battle has settled, the dust is no longer filling the air, and Ari and Augie step off to heal their Pokemon before meeting up with you to continue your journey. And the gym leader is getting her Pokemon taken care of here in the gym.
So I'm gonna walk up to Goldie. Sucks. That kind of sucks, huh? Sorry you lost.
Yes, well, unfortunately, as she kind of recalls her final Pokemon and looks at you, it is kind of a standard thing for the gyms. We tend to challenge trainers until they are able to beat us to prove their strength.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to win, though. But hey, anyway, I have one question for you. Not even a question, but I'm going to make a statement. So I don't want this to get messy. I don't want this to go the wrong way or sound bad. Here's what I'm going to offer. I will leave your gym, and you'll never see me again. And all I want in return is a gym badge. I won. Before you answer, just know that this is going to be a one-time offer before things progress the way they're going to progress. All I'm saying now is, if I was a gym leader in the situation you're currently in, I would just say it'd be safer, easier, and less time-consuming, life-consuming for me just to hand me a badge, high-five me. I'll walk out this place. You'll never see me again forever.
Are you challenging me to a gym battle? Is that what you're after, just to get the badge?
I'm not challenging you to anything. I'm just saying, can I have a gym badge, please? And then I'll be on my way.
I do apologize. I am going to ask for a small bit of clarification on your offer here. It seems like...
Let's just pretend like the battle was just won. I get my badge, I'm on my way. The challenge was done, accepted, and I won, and I'm out the door. Never to be seen again in this town by your... I don't know why your name's Goldie, your hair's pink.
Yes, unfortunately, that's just my hair color.
Just say it's weird. Why don't you watch your name Pinky? Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's not important. I'm just saying, it'd be easier for everybody if you just hand me the badge, and I'm gone. I don't want this to progress. I don't want to move things forward. If it'd be nicer, you just hand me the badge and I'm out of here.
It seems to me like you are attempting to force me into a sort of corner and steal, for the most part, a badge from me.
I'm not trying to steal anything. Whoa. I don't know why we're going to throw accusations around. All I'm saying is, before we get to that point, I'm giving you the opportunity to just call it a day, hand me a badge, and I'm gone. I really do not want to progress this to the next level. It could be progressed, and hopefully you don't want to be a curious person and see what the next level could be. Because, what is the word? The curious cat gets stabbed in the face. I'm not sure how the saying goes, but I don't want to stab a cat in the face.
Sir, noting you are...
Okay, hold on. Hold on right there. See this window over here to the wall? I'm going to go over here. You can see out this... There's a window over here, right? I saw on the outside there's a bunch of windows. As we can see out this wall, there's a bunch of windows.
Yeah. There are a few windows.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you see that little farmhouse just to the left? I believe his name is Anthony. Is his name is his house? Do you know Anthony's house? Anthony's farm home, yes?
Unfortunately, I do not.
Do you want to step outside with me real fast?
I don't know if I would like to, unfortunately.
Okay, I do not want to progress this. Now we're going to get into the threat level. This is not where I wanted to go. If you do not step outside with me so I can show you something, I will destroy everything you care about. I don't want to do it. You're going to force my hand, and I do not want to do this.
You are, at this point, threatening a gym leader.
No. I'm threatening the idea of a gym leader. I have never said yet, Goldie, I'm threatening you. We have not gotten there yet. I don't want it to get there. It will get there if we do not just... You can just hand me a badge and walk away. Again, this is about the 9th time I've offered.
So curiosity, if I
Curiosity, okay. Well, curiosity, again, gets the cat stabbed. If you will step outside with me, I will handle your curiosity right now. Make sure you bring a steel badge with you, because I don't want to have to come back in here to get it.
Well, more so, you don't seem like a trainer, so what good would a badge do you?
I don't think it matters, does it? I just want to have a badge. Why would it matter whether I want a badge or not? Maybe I want it hanging on my wall. I want a scrapbook of my adventures. Well, how does it hurt you? You probably have a big box of them in the back, right? You probably have a big old box of steel badges in the back. Just throw me one. Call it a day.
Unfortunately, sir, I can't just hand them out. It's against my job.
Not a problem. Okay. Again, I do not want to destroy your life, your livelihood. If you'll step outside with me, I can show you that I mean business.
If you would...
I'll wait for you outside. I don't want you to wait in here, because I do not want to have to come and find you. So please step outside. I'll wait for you outside. Oh, I'll step back from the door. So, Goldie, my question is to you. We are outside now. Do you see the farmhouse just to our west? Okay, so that's the first question. You answered yes. Second question, did you bring a badge with you in case you feel like you'd like to give it to somebody else for their win?
I have access to them, yes.
Okay, perfect. For a couple days now, I have had a friend of mine completely removing the underground of numerous buildings in town. So, on my command, I can destroy every single building in this town. So the first step to you is, 1, do I need to prove how serious I am to you that I will destroy your entire gym and this entire town, and it'll be blamed on you, Goldie the trainer? Do you need me to prove it to you, or do you want to hand me a badge, I'll be gone, and you'll never see me again?
Why, may I ask, would you do so for...
Because I want a badge, and I have all the leverage. Again, I gave you the option 10 times to hand me a badge and I'd walk away. You said no.
Why not earn it like everyone else?
I don't care about earning it. I'm asking you a question. You did not answer my question. Did you not turn me down 10 times to hand me a badge? Do I need to prove it to you that I have the will and the way to destroy everything you care about and that you're supposed to protect? Or do you want to hand me a badge? I'll high-five you, and you'll never see me again.
She reaches into her kind of dress. So, essentially, you know how women hide and put money in their bras?
Oh, yeah, where the cans are at?
Yeah, that's right. She keeps the coin in the cans. This one, she pulls out a badge, and she holds it, and you can very visibly see it. Before I hand this to you, why destroy things instead of just earning it?
Well, I would just say to you, why are you hoarding the need to me to prove myself? The whole system is broken. The whole system is broken, and I am on a higher path to prove to the world that the lowliest man doesn't need to fight for your approval or the approval of the so-called Pokémon League. Arceus has tasked me to take care and to make sure this world understands what a true hero looks like.
A legend has tasked you to do so.
Do I need to prove myself to you, ma'am? I do not want to.
He holds out the badge. Fine. Unfortunately, you have tied my hands.
Thank you, ma'am. Before I leave, the last thing you will see is my back leaving, but I will ensure that the foundations of your building are put back in order. I appreciate your response.
As you reach and grab the badge, she holds onto it tightly. And your name, champion?
Do you need, does this go in, a database or something, or do you need,
It goes in a book of Gym Victors.
Gym Victors. You need my name. My full name?
First name will work fine.
That's a very interesting question. Do you wish my name at birth or the name that I was tasked with by Arceus?
Your birth name.
My name is Jeff.
Well, Jeff, congratulations on your victory in the gym.
Thank you, Goldie. I appreciate your time.
She lets go of the badge.
I'll make sure that they know your name when I meet them up north.
Good luck, Jeff.
Good luck to you, Goldie. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll make sure my Silicobra here, as you can see, he comes out of the ground, will fix your foundations.
Much appreciated.
Yep. I wanted to make sure that you knew that I was not kidding you, and that I do have Pokemons in my life, and I hope that someday you find happiness in yours. I can see how sad you are.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome, Goldie.
Kind of giving you this almost soulless glare. Congratulations once again.
Look at me like that. It's kind of... Thank you again. Make sure you write in the book, can you write Jeff the hero?
We will do so.
Thank you. Silicobra, Handsy, fix all the shit you did, bud. Here's a treat.
Goldie goes back into her gym.
Yeah, that's way easier. I don't have to fight anybody.
There you go.
Do I get like a picture? Do I get, like, does that go into like my...
So it's
all pointy.
Look. Yeah, if you look, there is
Spike
a
badge.
section that says it is in all players' journals. It's the spike badge.
Journals. Oh, in the Pokédex thing?
Section.
Oh yeah, gym badges. Oh, spike badge.
Anyone who receives the spike badge now has their first gym badge.
Oh!
And every other gym badge will go into there.
Sweet. I'm level 3 now, right? Oh, so I could do my other plan that I've been working on for weeks and months. Yeah, I was level 2 because I saved the population, and level 3 now because I won the gym.
You saved the population.
Yeah. I actually don't remember why I got my other honor. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were level 2.
I was level 2. I have an honor. I literally wrote down save population, so I even fooled myself.
And so now you have 2 honors.
I wanted to be a... Oh, is it officer? Officer! I probably... Okay, so I'm going to have Silicobra go through and fix all the foundations on the farmhouse and the gym, so those won't just collapse now. I don't have to heal any Pokemon because I didn't fight any. You know where I haven't been yet? I'm just going to do a little bit of exploring.
Okay.
That was really the only thing I had majorly planned. So I'm going to go down to... Basically, I want to go to Iron. Whatever's south of Iron, sweep.
Okay, are you attempting to... avoid encounters through Jewel Vale, or are you attempting to just go through like normal?
I'd rather avoid them if I can, but if we get... We can do some rolls, see if we get them.
If you call it correctly, so if you call high and it ends up being high, we'll assume that you were able to avoid encounters.
Oh, okay.
If you called it incorrectly, we'll see if one pops up.
High. Perfect.
Yeah, you're pretty easily able to kind of push through and avoid any direct encounters with kind of your officer training and your ranger skills.
I'm an officer.
Able to make it back.
Now I have a badge.
You do have multiple badges. You
That's
have a
true.
Team badge and a super sleuth badge.
And a justice badge.
Just ice.
Just ice, bro. All right, let's go through the town, and I'm gonna go to the south. Actually, wait. Let's go over here first to the shrine. I want to steal that apricorn before Augie gets it. I want to see if that apricorn tree had grown.
Go ahead and, since you're specifically looking, go ahead and make me an investigate roll.
Investigate.
So you are able to find a couple apricorns as you start your search, kind of pushing through the trees. A lot of them seem like they have been removed.
Fuck.
Maybe by Ari.
That
by
son of a
person,
bitch.
by who knows. But you are able to find 2 that are ready to be kind of harvested.
Do I need to have any skills for harvesting?
Nope. You pretty much just pull these off the tree. You were able to find 1 black and 1 yellow apricorn.
Oh, there's a difference? Sweet. Do I have the ability... is there paper here to make a wish at the tree?
Head up to where the shrine is. There's a small little... almost ring clip that has little paper sheets that you can pull off.
Okay. I write a wish down. My wish is... I wish the world will see me as the hero I am. And I tie it to the tree. Oh, I also write, thanks, Jirachi. And then I go back to Ironbrush. On my bike. On Build a Bike.
Head south of the professor's lab.
This is the way to Brave North, so the fuck is that?
And as you do, you get a faint whiff of what is heavy sap and something very sweet.
Sap.
You kind of look around and there's a bunch of trees. Some of them have these taps that have almost been pushed into a couple different sides of them. And the base of them house a jar that seems to be containing some sort of liquid.
I have 4 empty bottles. Can I fill 2 of my bottles with the sap?
It's like this almost clear, kind of sickly, mildly sweet liquid.
Clear liquid. Or anything else I need to grab, like fruits, vegetables, weird half trees.
A nature check.
Fuck. That's not bad.
Kind of looking around with standard deduction on just day-to-days, you're able to pick up syrup, like maple syrup and things like that are created in some manner like this. So, deducing that this might be used to make syrup.
Syrup tree. Okay. Can I look in this grate and see what's down here?
Looks to be a dark pit, kind of falling further into the grate. It goes underground, and water is flowing from the factory kind of exhaust panel up here.
Is the water cold or hot?
It's kind of cool to the touch.
Are these file cabinets?
No, just look like some empty crates that hold jars at the moment that say Iron Sweep syrup.
Oh, I can't read, so let's go. Let's go inside.
As you attempt to go into the actual building, you are immediately stopped.
Who the fuck are you?
By a gentleman who steps out.
He's got a badge.
I apologize, sir. The factory is closed down. We are recently discovering that this factory has been broken into, and there is some unfortunate criminal activity underway.
Do you need my help to investigate, sir? I also am a man of the law.
I normally would absolutely agree and take any assistance I can go with, but this is a personal and private detective agency matter.
Personal private detective? You're flashing a badge at me, and you're a private detective?
Correct.
Who gives a private detective a badge?
Well, unfortunately, that would be the Pokemon League. This place is under investigation. There's rumors that an evil organization is planning some operations that could potentially cause harm to the region.
Huh, that's weird. I don't know anything about that. What's this stuff coming out of these trees?
I would assume it's what they use to make the sap at the factory.
They make sap here?
Pardon me, syrup. I apologize.
What kind of syrups is it?
The edible kind, sir, I would assume.
Well, I mean, there's all kinds of different types of syrups. There's tree syrups, there's fruit syrups.
I don't work here. I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Well, can I talk to somebody that works here? I'll wait out here.
Those people are all currently under investigation and have been detained for the time being. At least the ones that are still left.
Can you investigate what type of sap is coming out of the trees and the syrups they make?
Sorry, I'm pretty sure if you were to head to the department store in Brave North, they sell some of the syrups there.
Which direction is that?
That would be north. You have to go up through Jewel Vale.
Everybody's so rude. Everybody's so rude. Just walk away.
No, you're actually able to push through.
Sweet.
Uneventful.
That fuck is back. Okay, I'm gonna go up. This is the only way out, right? This right here? Seems like a poor designed city, but it's fine. Let's go this way.
And upon exiting, you notice a grouping of trainers and a small splattering of trees throughout the route, but this entire route is fully visible from the location you're at the moment.
Even to the trees?
Even through some of the trees. You have stepped foot onto the Dawnbrush Expanse.
Dawnbrush Expanse is Route 2. Is it always little kids?
Looks like there's a set of trainers here who look very confident in their abilities.
Yeah.
And very kind of higher class.
I hate them.
There looks to be a couple standing off in the corner on the route. 2 very confident looking almost ace trainers further up. And you can see some smaller children.
Yeah, I saw those little assholes up there.
You can tell that there's something on the floor. But I'm not 100% sure, at least from what it is. That
I'm going to try to avoid everybody here. I'm gonna go see this. I go, what's this shiny thing? I go grab this.
You do find a single Pokeball.
Can I put it back?
Yeah, you can set it back down if you want.
Yeah, I don't want people to know that I was here. Am I able to like avoid people, like by like sneak through the grass and shit? Or like if I just fly past on my bike, how close do I have to be to get? I mean, I'll pull out my fucking stops if I have to. I just don't want to chance it. Fuck. Okay. All right. Well, we'll have to do this hard way. Yeah. I bring out one of my Pokemon plushies, and I just hold it in my hand.
Okay.
I also bring out a hammer in my other hand. Okay, so we're just gonna start walking up here. As we're going, I'm just kind of mumbling to myself, like, all they ever wanted to do is just, I tell you one time, you're gonna get punished. I'm a trainer. Ha ha ha. This is my Pokemon. This is my Pokemon. You were bad. You were bad. You're gonna we're gonna take you home. We're gonna punish you. So hopefully
you pass these people, the first people, they kind of look at you awkwardly, and they eye you kind of up and down as you're walking past, but they don't encounter you whatsoever. They just kind of let you go.
Did you see my Pokemon? This is my Pokemon. His name is Federico. He's gonna get punished. It was bad. This guy was bad.
Excuse me, sir. Is everything okay?
Who is that?
The young couple chimes in. The
Who?
Female. Me. I was just checking to make sure you're okay.
Did you look at my Pokemon?
Mumbling. I mean, I see.
Don't look at him.
A Pokemon plushie.
Don't look at. It's not a plushie. It's my Pokemon. How dare you?
My apologies.
He's bad. He's gonna get punished. And now he's gonna get punished more because you made me talk to him. You try to talk to my Pokemon, now he's gonna get punished more. He's gonna get punished more. I'm gonna go teach him a lesson right now.
Oh, okay, be safe, sir.
You're safe.
And they completely let you pass.
Perfect.
They're
2 down.
Looking at the ramblings of a crazy man.
Perfect. We're gonna get punished, Federico. This is your fault. We're gonna get you punished. We're gonna get you home and get you punished into the hospital for you. Gonna get you punished in the hospital over here.
The girls almost shy away from you completely.
Perfect.
You're not dealing with that.
Yeah, I was just screaming in their face. All right, go over here. I'm gonna cut this tree down.
As you do step into the grass, roll me.
Yeah, roll 100. Yeah.
Bitch. Yeah. No.
Oh, I didn't call it. That's fine.
You're good.
Do I see this Pokemon? I'll check out this Pokemon. Pokeball.
So you grab it and you pick up 300 Pokédollars.
Perfect. I'll keep that.
Okay, and you said just so I can now go in and re-edit my map again.
Well, I need to make myself a shortcut. And you can leave it there. Is there a way I can make it like so it's still there, but like I know it's a shortcut? I cut a path through that nobody else can see. It's like that's what I really want to do.
So you're more trimming branches.
Yeah, like a secret path that I know.
Almost like that.
Exactly.
Okay. So I cannot, but here's what I will do, because I can't make it something that only you sees on a map.
No, I mean, like, I know it's there, though. I'm not saying edit your map. Like,
okay.
All right, Federico, did you learn your lesson? Did you learn your lesson, Federico? I hit you enough times, huh? What are you looking at?
The girl moved. No, we weren't. We were walking over here.
I'm talking to my Pokemon.
Have a good day.
Yep.
The building is currently closed up because it looks like it has a receptacle for a item to go in.
What's the shape of the receptacle?
It looks like a parking lot ticket receiver.
Oh. There's no other ways in?
Not from what you can tell. You try the door and the door doesn't move at all.
Like it's not like it's locked, it's just solidly shut.
It is solid. Like you jiggle it, it jiggles a little, like, you know, just like any door would, but it does not give any type of budge.
I'll go down this road. This isn't north anymore.
It is not north.
Fuck.
Step onto this almost paved path.
I'm riding my bike. Build a bike.
And step onto what is
What the fuck is this?
Huge electrical plant.
Free cars. It's a bookshelf outside? It's a vending machine. What's in the vending machine?
There looks to be some water, some sodas, and some lemonades.
Yuck.
Do you know how to hotwire a car?
I do not. Okay, let's go in the building.
As you go to enter the building,
Another dickhead's gonna pop out. Oh! Dr. Octopus?
Pardon me, can I help you?
Yep, hello. I'm just coming to say, I work here. I'm just coming to say hi. I'm on duty.
Unfortunately, the power plant is closed today. Bad electrical problem.
Yeah, I'm here to fix it. I'm the guy they sent for.
I'm sorry.
I came from Brave North.
Someone else at this point.
I was listening to what you said.
Let me advise you, sir. I'm going to give you a single chance to vacate the premises. Team Origins is not to be messed with. And if need be, I will put you down.
Team Origins, huh? No, you don't do that. Let me just gather my paperwork here. Hold on 1 second. I don't pretend to know much about what's going on from Team Origins. You know, I just was wondering more along the lines of what. Do you know the password? What if I told you the weather looks to be cloudy?
You'll have to give me a moment.
Yeah, so you don't know.
Because
you don't know the password. You don't
I'm
know.
going to have you leave, and I'm going to do it forcefully if you don't want.
What do you mean forcefully? I'm just trying to talk to you. I don't know why. What was your name again?
I have not provided you my name, and I'm not going to. Please leave.
Okay. Well, I'll be back with the manager. He knows where you are now.
Bye.
Oh, that was nice of you to say bye. You were very cordial. Why didn't you why don't you tell me your name?
Leave.
Oh, that's not as nice as when you said bye. Can I have one of these trucks?
I don't care.
Thank you. Do you have the keys to the truck?
You have 2 seconds before I literally pull my Pokemon out and squish you here.
Is it a big Pokemon? You didn't pull out the Pokemon. It's been 2 seconds. Can I borrow $1 for the vending machine? Or Poke credit for the vending machine? I'm thirsty.
You're going to try my patience, aren't you?
No. I'm just asking a question. I don't mind. I'm leaving. I just wanted to see, 1, where the keys are to the truck, and 2, can I have a Poke credit for the vending machine? It's actually 2 Poke credits, but I only have 1. And my other one's it's not as crisp as it should be, so that the machine won't take it. So I'm just trying to see if I can get a Poke credit so I can go and get a lemonade before I get in one of the cars. You're standing a little close to me.
At this point, I am done with you.
Okay. Are you going to go back inside, or what are you going to do?
I'm giving you one final chance. Vacate.
I've never seen one of those work. I'm not a trainer. How does it work? I'll go back over here. I'll watch.
Yeah, you're asking for it at this point.
Do you have a Poke credit?
The trainer pulls out a Pokeball and throws out...
The fuck is that? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go. Goddamn fucking razor frog. What is that? It's big. That might have squished me. You were right. I'm sorry. Bye. Have a good day.
I suggest you leave.
You didn't give me a credit for the vending machine.
And this person watches you as you leave up the actual path that you came down.
I go over here. Is there a door in the back?
There is not.
Fuck. What kind of shitty building is this? There's no fire exits. Okay, there has to be a way to buy a ticket or get a ticket. Is there a spot to buy tickets anywhere? I see.
There is not.
When it's finished, will one of the trainers be selling stuff here, or I win a ticket from somebody in this area?
So there are ways to get tickets already.
Oh. Okay, let's go back to Kelp Brush. I'm gonna go to the Pokemart. I go over here. I'm like, hello, I am new to town. As you can see, I flash my spike badge. I'm a new badge owner, winner at the gym. So how are you?
I'm okay. Are you not Milo? Were you just here a couple days ago?
Milo? I'm not sure who Milo is.
Augie?
No. I'm not sure who that is. My name is Leo. How are you? I'm a trainer out of Brave North. I'm just kind of working my way around, trying to see the countryside. I really want to be a writer, so I'm just kind of out exploring, doing adventures, trying to see if I can meet people, get inspired, as they say. How are you? What's your name?
My name is Elliot.
Hello, Elliot.
Sure you're not Pete or Milo? You look very familiar.
That's two different people. That's kind of strange. No. Well, I mean, I don't go over to the guy behind me over there and say, "Are you the guy at the register?" Because you look a lot alike. I mean, that seems kind of an assumption to be made.
It does tend to happen. We are related.
Okay, well, that maybe the people you met look a lot like me. I don't know. That'd be interesting. No, I want to hopefully, if you see them again, please send them my way. It'd be interesting to meet people that look a lot like me. You know. Again, my name's Leo. I'm a writer out of Brave North, inspiring trainer, as you can see by my spike badge. Boom, here you go, flashed. I just have a couple questions for you if you have a moment.
Sure. What can I do?
Yeah, I was wondering about, do you have possibly, I can't seem to locate my ticket for the Brave North gondola. I was wondering if you sell or sold tickets to the Brave North gondola, or maybe know where I could get one.
Unfortunately, I don't sell the gondola tickets. Usually the only way to get them... wait, one moment. Didn't you say you were out of Brave North? Don't you already have your ticket?
No, I can't find it. I think when I was writing, I left my books and stuff at the place where I was staying. I was camping, and, well, I think maybe a Pokemon, possibly. Hopefully not a person, because that'd be kind of scary. I think the security here is pretty good. Rifled through my stuff, so I need to buy supplies. I'm here to buy, like, some food, possibly some new water bottles, because all my stuff kind of got rifled through, broken, and my Brave North information is all gone. So I'm trying to figure out how to get back home. I know I need a ticket for the gondola. I just don't know how to get one down. I'm not from here, you know.
No, you said you were from Brave North.
Yeah, I'm from Brave North. I'm not from down here. I'm not sure how to get back because I'm not sure who to buy my tickets from.
Well, unfortunately, usually upon receiving your gym badge, you would have gotten one.
Oh, she fucked me.
Who did?
No, sorry. I appreciate it. I forgot your name. What was your name? Ellie?
Elliot.
Thanks, Elliot. I will go next door and talk to the Pokemart because, we had a tough battle. All my Pokemons are a little tired. I'll be back to buy supplies. I'm just going to go find a place to sleep that's a little more safe than out in the woods. I appreciate your time. And, again, my name's Leo. If you meet people that look like me, again, send them my way. Leo is my name from Brave North. I'll talk to you later.
Absolutely, Leo. You have a great day.
You too.
Head back to
That fucking bitch. Okay, I go back up here. I take out Silicobra. Handsy, fucking destroy the foundations. I'll be right back. I go into the gym.
As you go and reach your hand onto the gym doors, they do not open.
Fuck! She fucked me. She fucked me, Handsy.
Okay. Just looks at you with them snaky.
Yeah. Sorry, bud. I pet the snake. Good job, bud. Here's a rat or something. I found these.
A rat or something.
Okay, I'll go to the Poke Center. Hello, how are you? My name is Leo. I'm from Brave North. How are you?
I'm not even going to ask. I'm fine, Leo. How are you?
Thank you. I am an aspiring writer from Brave North. I had a bit of a... it's sad to say, a little trouble last evening. I was out in the woods, not the woods, the place that it was called. Hold on, I will pull it up here. I put it in my notebook, my journal, because my memory isn't great. That's why I write everything down. So as a writer, it gets a little tricky sometimes, but I will say I was near Dawnbrush Expanse, and I was camping.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and but what happened was overnight, something must have rifled through my stuff. Either maybe a Pokemon, maybe somebody with bad intentions, but they kind of took all my stuff. I would say I got robbed, and that's probably exactly what I would say. I was robbed. I lost a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's okay. I didn't get hurt. They left me. I'm okay. I'm safe. So I was sleeping with my book in my arm, so luckily wasn't taken. I don't know why they'd want that anyway. Those are my personal thoughts and things. But can I ask a few questions?
Of course, dear. What can I do for you?
So I'm originally from Brave North, and they took my means to get back on the gondola. Do you know of anyone or anywhere where I can maybe get the ability to get back on the gondola?
If they did, it's very unfortunate. The only way to actually get back onto the gondola would be a ticket that you receive when you beat the gym.
I'm not a trainer, though, so I'm not sure how to do that, because I don't have a gym badge, and I don't have the ability to go fight a gym. So I don't know. Is there another way?
Unfortunately, dear, without some sort of Pokemon to carry you up there, or, of course, the gondola, there's no direct way up.
Pokemon to carry me up there, huh?
Yeah, one that would fly that can actually hold a person's weight. There's a few of them out in the world, but usually their higher evolutions need to occur first.
Well, I don't have Pokemon, so I'm not a trainer, so that's going to be very interesting for me. So let's say, I have a hypothetical for you. If you don't want to answer, that's fine. Let's say I send a letter to Brave North. Does the letter go on the gondola? Or how does the mail get there?
No, it's through Pokemon.
So the Pokemon mailman or woman or whatever, mail mitts are carrying the letters. So usually that Pokemon that's carrying the letters is probably pretty big.
Yeah, I believe the last one was a Dragonite.
Huh. Where is the post office?
Unfortunately, it's all handled at one location.
Oh, well, where's that at?
That's much further through the region. The actual location, if you need just a refresher, because somebody...
Yeah. All my stuff's gone. I was kind of frazzled. My brain's not working. I haven't slept that great.
Absolutely, I completely get it, my dear.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you understanding.
Very sorry. So, give you an idea, the actual section that handles that would be Argent City.
Oh, okay. Which way is that? Is it more north than Brave North?
No, not at all. Argent City is actually... God damn it, tickling.
Argent City.
Argent City is actually on an island by itself.
Oh, how do you get there? Have you ever mailed a letter? Like, how do you mail a letter?
Every so often, the actual Dragonite carrying the mail will make its way through.
Is there a certain time frame?
Days ago. So it was here just a few days ago, so it won't actually be back for quite a while.
Like a day?
Probably a couple weeks.
Weeks? What if I have to mail?
Relatively large.
What if I need medicine, or my family's waiting for me in Brave North and I can't get back because some ruffian stole my stuff? Am I? Is there
You're more than welcome to stay here until a family member comes to get you with a ticket.
Well, I appreciate that. I just don't know how to let them know I'm here.
I mean, the only other option would be to see if you can find somebody who wouldn't mind using one of their Pokemon to send a letter up.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I really appreciate your time, Joy. It was Joy, correct?
Correct.
Thank you. I appreciate your time. I wish the best to your little egg-holding friends here. Have a good night.
You as well.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Hello. Milo, I believe it was.
No, I'm not sure who Milo is. I appreciate that, though. My name is Leo. I'm a writer from Brave North. Just kind of heard about all the hub... Oh, it's okay. I get that a lot, actually, when I'm down here. So I'm not sure there must be some kind of person named Milo running around, and he must look a lot like me. I've been told that a few times already. So, but no problem. It doesn't affect my feelings. I just want to make sure everybody's on the same page. So...
Absolutely, Leo. I apologize for misconception.
No, it's fine. My name is Leo. Like I said, I'm a writer from Brave North. I heard about a lot of the hubbub going on down here, and I'm just kind of, on my way, making sure everybody's okay, and seeing if I can come and help. Also, while I'm here, maybe I can, ask some questions.
Answer any questions I can.
Oh.
As you can see, the fiasco that was going on in the town is well taken care of. Our own newest Pokemon trainer from Iron Sweep has come in to assist us in our time of need.
Oh.
And he is taking
August,
on the gym challenge.
I'm assuming, how do you spell, is it A-U-G-U-S-T, okay, August, okay, a new trainer, yeah, okay. Oh, that's exciting. I'm glad that he was able to take everybody safe. Everybody's safe, you said?
Everyone is perfectly fine, and he was able to get our lovely mill tanks back into their actual.
Oh,
so we can proceed with making
what a hero!
Beloved cheese.
I hope I get to speak to him someday.
He is quite the hero in Brush's terms.
That's great. So hopefully I can speak to him. I never got your name again. I'm sorry.
My name is Maxwell.
Maxwell. M-A-X-W-E-L. Maxwell. Okay. So.
And that's the third. Maxwell the third.
The third. Okay. 3. Okay, perfect. I appreciate it, Maxwell. I have a couple questions. So you look like to be a pretty big, like a big paid man down here. Like you're doing very well for yourself. Is this your farm?
It is. We are providers of Keltbrush's famous mill tank cheese.
That sounds good. I'll have to get some of that. They sell it at the Pokemart with Elliot.
Absolutely.
I met Elliot earlier. He thought I was a Leo person too. Haha, pretty funny, small world. So anyway, so let's say, do you deliver your cheeses all over or just to the Pokemart?
Well, we usually try to stockpile a bit, so by the time the postmaster comes by, we've got a package of cheeses ready to go outwards. But mostly it's local. We do take some to Brave North every so often when we have the time, but our delivery driver has not been seen in a few weeks.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm from Brave North, and I'm actually heading back that way, so I might have a proposition for you, but we can get to that later. My other question is, so tell me about this driver. You lost a driver?
He was part-time, yes, and he used to work at the electric facility.
Mid-flow power plant. Okay. Oh, then he just did he always do side deliveries for you?
Of course, it was kind of his way to help out his old hometown.
Oh, that's exciting! What a great local story, a great local hero. That's kind of sad. I wonder. I'll have to look into this, see where he's at. What was his name?
His name was, if I remember correctly, I do apologize. It's been a moment.
It's fine, Maxwell. I take as much time as you want. My pen does not run out of ink.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah, it's a nice pen. It's a nice pen.
His name was David.
David. Okay, Dave. D-A-V-I-D-E. Okay, David. Driver. I'll make sure that I check on him because that's interesting. I want to make sure he's okay. So let's. Of course, no. I am here. I mean, journalistic integrity kind of dictates that I can't really enact myself upon a situation because I don't want to mess with what's going on. Because you don't want to force a story, But I'll do my best. If somebody's in danger, I'll help out.
Oh, that's very brave of you.
Yeah, thank you.
I do appreciate that.
I don't mind throwing myself in if I need to. If people are in trouble, I will hopefully be right there, running towards the fire, not away. That's what they say. I'll run towards the fire, Leo. But I do have another question.
Very, very brave of you. Of course.
Yeah. So when he takes things to Brave North, he must have. How does he get on the gondola? Does he have a ticket, or do you provide him one?
No, he actually would ride one of his Pokémon up. I believe he had a Pidgeot at the time.
A Pidgeot's big enough to take somebody up the gondola?
Correct. The final evolution of the Pidgeot is actually able to carry at least probably 2 relative-sized people.
Huh. Well, that is very interesting. Do you have the ability to get on the gondola for Brave North? Just wondering out of, journalistic integrity again.
Well, every so often we get the luck that the gondola will send down enough requests that they will provide a ticket. Unfortunately, those who do not have the direct ability to challenge the gym, unfortunately don't receive one. You tend to get it back upon going up, but getting one after you come down is much more of a challenge if you do not already.
Okay. Well, did you want to provide any quotes regarding this hero August so that I can make sure I put this in my... we'll call it a book now, but we'll probably be more of an article for a magazine. Knowing what I've heard about this August guy, it won't fill up too much. But anyway, do you have a quote for him to make sure that I can provide him any heroic acts and make sure that he is fully recognized by you in this town?
Well, I would say Maxwell Farms sees him as the stalwart trainer of our future.
Oh, I'm just writing this in. Trainer of the future. Our future. Okay. Do you know how soon maybe the post team will be back? The Dragon Knight will be back around in this area?
Well, our shipment was recently sent forward, so it will be a small amount of time before he comes back. Probably a week or two.
Great. Do you have any questions for me?
What brought you to Keltbrush other than potentially a story of new heroes?
Just trying to, I want to make sure that I expand my horizons. They say travel broadens the mind. I'm originally from Argent Island, so I had to do a lot of boat work and swimming. So pretty interesting. I mean, not really. It's just kind of the old boring tale of a guy, on the open sea. But, it wasn't as expanding as I'd hoped for my mind, so I found myself here, and now I'm looking to see what the next step is. Hopefully this August character provides some future stories and interesting insights for me to look into.
Absolutely. I would definitely recommend, if you're looking for hopefully a constant bit of writing and constant stories to pass on to future readers, to follow August in his endeavors.
Oh, do you know where he is now?
Last I saw, he went to the gym in question, and then I believe he headed back to refresh his Pokemon after a fight. And by the looks of it, he had succeeded in his victory.
Oh, that's exciting. Good for him. I'll add that to the notes as well, writing it down. Never-ending pen. Okay. Thank you, sir. Kids, whatever your names are, later.
Have a phenomenal day, Leo.
You too, Maxwell. As far as a Pokemon being able to carry things, does Witchy Woman, can she fly higher than... Can she fly?
So she can fly by herself. Unfortunately, she won't be able to carry you.
How about Green Teas? What about both of them together?
So essentially, Green Teas fits in the palm of your hand.
I can put my foot on them and you just carry me. Fuck! Hello, sir.
Yes, young man. What
Hi.
can I do for you?
My name is Leo. I'm a traveling, aspiring, really heavy on the aspiring writer. How are you today? What do you do here?
I'm doing okay myself. I am actually Sir Samuel of the Samuel Dairy Farm, just up here onto your rear-facing direction.
Oh, Sir Samuel. That's very lofty title. How'd you get the Sir?
Well, unfortunately, it's not necessarily an official title, but,
I can appreciate the hustle.
Absolutely. We must keep up appearances.
That's right.
And, of course, respect you.
Yeah, I agree. That's the way to do it. Hopefully that keeps you as the top competitor for, I would assume, Miltank Milks and Cheeses in the area. Hopefully you're the king of the local produce.
Well, I mean, I would not scoff at my own stock, so to speak.
Nice.
He does try his best.
Yeah, Maxwell.
I do believe that our Miltank cheese is much more of a delicacy than the
nice
cheese.
Do you sell yours local, or does it go to different areas?
A bit of everywhere.
Nice.
We do have some local, of course. Would you like a sample?
I would love a sample. I was hoping you were going to offer.
His newest coat pocket. Well, of course, he must have small samples available, and he unwraps this almost handkerchief, and it has a small handful of cheese cubes.
Nice. Was this just sitting in your pocket?
What would you like? Well, of course I did.
Yeah. I won't eat it in front of you now. I don't want to ruin, I want to just talk, and so I don't want to ruin that. But I'll put this in my pocket.
By all means, take
Thank you. This is the greatest. I haven't had somebody treat me so nicely yet in this whole region of this area, because I've been to a couple places. I'm originally from Argent Island, and I'm kind of just traveling around. I heard about some hubbub happening in this area, and I wanted to come check it out.
Oh, you must be discussing the situation with the Miltank stampede through their fencing.
Yeah.
And August assisting with his
August, huh?
To place these miltanks back in their homes.
Yeah, I've heard about this August character. He sounds like a true hero of the area, at least in what I've heard.
Definitely aspiring. Definitely.
Yeah, like me, aspiring. That's exciting. I'm going to have to find this Augie character.
Much like yourself, he has a great future ahead of him, I'm sure.
Oh, thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. Can I just call you sir? Would that be easier?
Absolutely, whatever you like.
Yeah. So you send cheeses, possibly milks to Brave North by chance?
We did send a couple of weeks back. Unfortunately, our supplies have dwindled. Our miltanks were in their breeding season. Miltanks are very weird creatures, but...
Yeah, I've noticed that about a few Pokemons.
Maxwell, unfortunately, was able to procure the last stock that was needed. And he did do us a bit of a favor, but it made it so he slapped his cheese on our bottles, and we were able to send them with his last stock. Which
that was nice of him.
You owe him a bit of a favor.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's interesting. As your competitor, you owe him a favor. I mean, does that seem like common practice?
We are still local businessmen, and we are helping provide for the people of Kelpbrush, and that is the most important thing overall. But at time we were in a struggle, and Maxwell came in and offered to do some assistance in order to keep our business afloat. And I will be forever grateful for him, and once the debt is repaid, I plan on my cheese dominating the dairy scene.
That's right. People can't live on milks and cheeses, but we can sure try, right?
Of course.
So,
the way you think, Leo.
That's right. Leo the Thinker. That's what they call me sometimes. Not always. Aspiring to be called that. Anyway, so you don't have anything going to Brave North at this current time, huh?
No, hopefully within the next few weeks our stock will be ready to ship out and start pushing Maxwell back into his own corner pocket.
That's right. You want to get those upstarts back in their place. I appreciate the competitive nature of your lifestyle and friendly competitive nature, I do say.
Well, of course, such as any aspiring entrepreneur.
Hypothetically, I mean, I wouldn't say this is something that I would do. I mean, you would never want anybody to be hurt or their operations to be in danger. Yeah, of course. No. I met some ruffians the other day, and I'm not going to. Sadly, I'm a writer, so I have to keep people on their anonymities, however that word is said. And I have heard some rumors brewing up towards the Dawnbrush area, and I wanted to come to you first because there's a possibility of, I wouldn't say foul play is being planned, possibly against the dairy. I don't know which dairy it was. I'm willing to go back to them and find out if foul... Oh, it sounds awful. I'm going to try and stop it as much as I can. If foul play was to be dealt out, though, what would it be in your interest? And by interest, I mean, not to be your lifestyle to be in question, because we want to keep you as sir as long as possible, enjoying those perks. But let's just say somebody could be, if it's going to happen 100% no matter what. But let's say they could be guided in a direction. Would you appreciate them to be guided in a certain direction?
Well, I would assume that with any well-known luck, they would be guided straight to the authorities.
Oh, of course, that is the hopeful goal.
Place.
That is the hopeful goal, because we do not want these ruffians running amok and can't be... Yeah, exactly. But let's just say somebody's farm was going to be... I wouldn't say mess with, destroyed, burned is probably too far of a word. We'll just say caused to be put into a sticky situation. Would you appreciate it to be a certain farm besides you? Just asking out of journalistic integrity. Just asking questions here.
Well, of course, hypothetically, and with, of course, as you said, journalistic integrity, I would hope that if somebody were aware of such a situation occurring, they would get the authorities to discuss potential remedies immediately.
Oh, yes.
Get these hooligans. I myself will hopefully be reaching out to August and seeing if he might be able to hunt these ruffians.
Oh, yeah, I agree. We should get this August person involved. Let's just say somebody...
I hope none of our farms get damaged.
I would hope so as well, because we don't want it to be a repeat of what happened before. I've only heard so many stories about what happened, and it sounds awful. Luckily, nobody was hurt. No milk tanks were hurt, and all of your stuff is still, relatively back in shape. It was a couple fences, I heard. No big deal. But let's just say somebody had the ability to speak to these ruffians, because maybe they've already gone to the police, and the police said, well, we can't do anything unless something happens. But let's say they can be persuaded to either, instead of going left, they go right kind of situation. I'm not saying it's me. Again, journalistic integrity. Would you be interested in persuading somebody to go left instead of right?
Well, I unfortunately, Leo, with again, your journalistic integrity kept fully intact, I would not have any business dealings with these ruffians whatsoever. I would refuse completely to associate with such criminal activities, in such that my entrepreneurial ownership, should anything come out, if it were to happen, that I was anywhere near involved, whether it be some kind of bribery or not, could...
Bribery? That's a big word to be using. That's a $4 word right there.
As you said, hypothetically.
Yeah, hypothetically, of course. Well, let's just say, let me read you an anonymous quote. Anonymous, again, I do not divulge my sources. But let's just say I was in a certain place at a certain time, and I heard a certain person say, if bribery is what it takes, it cannot be my farm again. The other farm in town, this is the right word. The other farm in town needs to be hit instead of mine. Just saying, this is kind of, I wouldn't call this is a verbatim quote, again, anonymous at times. Not sure who wrote it. Again, I'm just making sure that everybody has the correct information.
Well, I assure you, if that is the case, this hypothetical anonymous person, I will have a conversation with and assure them that... Well,
the anonymous person is not hypothetical. The anonymous person is real. I just can't divulge their name.
Well, I will make sure to have a discussion with anyone who could potentially be involved in such a ruffian activity.
Yeah.
And ensure that they are brought to justice and brought to light.
It should be. I agree. And I will go to the police right now and make sure they have all this information.
Well, I appreciate that, Leo. That would be most appreciated. And, of course, this situation will get handled.
Yeah, it needs to be handled, and I agree. May I ask the question, though, if something does happen, may I ask you some more questions about it later?
Well, of course, I would.
Well, I appreciate that, sir.
Be happy to give my recount of activities.
Well, I appreciate that. So hopefully nothing does happen, and we can just talk about nice, fun things like your... I don't know if I'd call these flowers or whatever's happening over here in this flower pot, and, life in general. Well, that's good, sir. I hope you have a great day, and good luck.
Thank you, Leo. I do appreciate your sentiment and, of course, your conversation. And enjoy a bit of Samuel's cheese.
Yeah, I'm going to go enjoy this right now on that bench over there. Thank you. You have a good day. I get over here, I throw this shit right in the fucking bushes.
You don't want pocket cheese?
That's fucking pocket cheese, bro. I go over here and I go, psst, Maxwell.
Oh, Leo, welcome back, young man.
Hey.
What is it I can...
Hey, do you have a second? Not around your little, what are those, those things?
My grandchildren.
Yeah. The word escaped me.
Oh, no worries. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I just have a question for you. Mind coming right over here?
Of course.
That way you can still see them. They're not, nobody's. So I just wanted to bring something to your attention. Do you have a second?
No, I am discussing it with you. What can I do for you?
I just wanted to let you know I've been kind of doing some digging, some investigating, as I do, because I'm a journalist with journalistic integrity. All I do is make sure that everything I find is on the up and up. But I just wanted to bring something to your attention. So, let's just say, we'll call it a hypothetical at this point, because there are real people out there, but the situation is still in the hypothetical stages. I met some ruffians, I'll say near Dawnbrush. It wasn't in the last few minutes since I last talked to you because I was only like 10 minutes ago. But I just want to make sure that there was possible words of, I don't know if it was dairy or mill tank, but those kind of words were thrown around. And I believe that possibly one or both of these farming operations could be in danger.
Well, that does not sound like something we want whatsoever.
Not at all, not at all. I am just coming down to say I will happily go back and talk to these ruffians. Again, hypothetical. I will happily go back and say, listen, fellas, we need to stop this. But the question becomes, if they say, well, hypothetically, they say, we're going down there and we're at least getting one of these farms. Would you appreciate, for you, if, let's say, hypothetically, these ruffians were directed towards, I wouldn't say your farm, you probably want to keep your livelihood, your grandchildren's livelihoods intact. You know, what happens if I can maybe talk to these guys and get them to, you know, not go after you?
I definitely want to protect my grandchildren.
Yeah, look at them. You want to keep them alive? They have a whole lives ahead of them.
And, of course, protect my business and my livelihood.
I agree, and I want to help you do that.
I would always want a ruffian to hopefully divulge themselves on something else.
Oh, well, we want to get the police involved. I want to get them brought to justice. But
of course,
not everything we want we get. And sometimes the danger still finds us. But if you have the ability to lessen that amount of danger, especially to your family and your livelihood, would you take that chance?
Well, it's almost a responsibility to at that point.
I agree. So, I am more than willing and happy to go talk to these ruffians. I know what they want, though. I know what they want. They don't want money. They don't even want your milk or your cheese. They want a ticket to the Brave North Gondola. If you give me that, I will go and I will make sure that they do not touch your farm and your livelihood. And in that same vein, I will talk to the police, set up a whole operation to get these ruffians brought to justice so that nobody is hurt in the future. But I do need that Brave North Gondola ticket as a bit of a bargaining chip to be able to get this conversation started. Do you have that ability to get me a Brave North Gondola ticket so I can get this operation started to get these ruffians brought to justice?
Up and at 'em.
I'm going to get them for you, Maxwell. I'm going to take care of you and save you. A few days, I can... okay, here's what I'll do, Maxwell. You plan on getting me that ticket so that I can get these ruffians brought to justice. And I am going to go speak to the police now and let them know what's going on, get the plan in operational readiness. I know.
So
how about, like, can we say, like, 3 days?
I suppose I could potentially do 3 days.
3 days. Perfect, Maxwell. Even 4 is fine.
You make some phone calls, and I will get back in touch with you, Leo, on how to navigate these ruffians and the items
we'll get them
to procure to assist you.
We'll get them. We'll get them. I promise you that. I will lay my life down to ensure that this beautiful town is protected and your children are safe.
Well, don't worry about that whatsoever. Between your valiant assistance and, of course, old Bessie, I am sure they will not get anywhere near my grandchildren.
Yep, I'm not sure what old Bessie means, but I will make sure that the right hand of the law touches these children.
Well, absolutely. Old Bessie sits above the fireplace in my homestead.
Oh,
it's handy.
Nice. Well, that's good. You keep that ready. You go polish that baby up. I'm going to go speak to the police right now. I will see you in 3 days.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for your information, Leo.
Of course.
Much appreciated.
Nothing I can do except provide my body as cover and shield for the betterment of all humanity.
Well, just remember, as a writer, your words are definitely the sharpest tool you have.
That's right. The pen is way mightier than the sword, and these ruffians will be really despicable, just garbage people in everything I write. That's right.
Hooligans are to be handled.
Yep, with fists and pens.
And he starts heading back towards his grandchild.
I'm out of here.
I will be in touch, Leo.
Okay, Maxwell, I'll go talk to the police right now. I don't know where to go. This way. Alright, so in 3 days I should have a ticket. Hopefully, if he doesn't forget.
It's gonna take.
I checked the door to the gym again.
And it is still locked. It actually does have a sign that says the gym leader is out.
Okay. I bang on the door and say, I know you're in there, bitch! I need my ticket!